today's video, we're going to release our tight muscles with a block of wood. Yes, let's go. I'm the first one to want to have all kinds of tools like foam rollers and balls and different type of foam rollers with different types of surfaces and whatever. It feels like an endless struggle to just find that right piece of surface to dig into your muscle to maybe get that extra piece of relief. And if you're like me, then probably you can find benefit with doing less. And the reason why is I had my foam roller here and I wanted to dig into my hamstrings, and I was like, yeah, this foam roller is already pretty big in diameter, but I just couldn't get it. But this piece of wood, I was able to dig in it, and it's not much larger than the diameter of this foam roller. So what is this? So basically it's a scrap piece of wood that I routed all the edges off. You can also do this with a bit of sandpaper, make sure that everything is nice and smooth so you don't dig into your skin. That's the main thing. If you're lucky and your block has 3 different heights, then you can do a lot of things. So the higher part I use for my hamstrings, and then some lower parts I use to dig into my shins. And this is great. Okay, so why does this work? Well, basically, our bodies don't need the next soft, smooth surface. It just needs something to dig into those muscles, and it needs you to relax your mind around that object. You don't need to like press in this and smash. No, you need to just be gentle and relax. And even though this is hard, this is a hard material, it's still soft on the skin, it's still soft on the muscle. And by just using that and moving, you feel a lot of tight spots and you can really work into them. And the reason why I thought a block of wood is actually as revolutionary as a foam roller is because I find myself rolling on a foam roller less and less. Like, you used to see these images of people really rolling out their muscles, but what I find myself doing more is just stay on one spot and just like move my muscle around or move the muscle belly around the foam roller and not necessarily moving the foam roller. So for me, there's no really a need for this to be moving. And on the other hand, if you use like a tiny little ball, typically that ball is going everywhere besides the place that you want to put pressure on. So there comes the block. You just put your quads on there, you find that spot, and yes, you have to adjust by lifting your body up and finding a new spot, but that's really okay. And you can do the same thing. You can dig into the same muscles. Boom. And with the back of my legs, I feel like there's always the floor sitting in the way. So the ability to put the block higher so that you can put more pressure onto that area that you like, boom, is so beneficial. So sometimes we just overcomplicate things, and I think a simple block of wood can get you a long way. So don't fall trap to all of these fancy tools. So don't fall trap for all these fancy tools. Just get yourself a block of wood and use that. If you don't have any massage tools at hand and you happen to have a block of wood, just use that. You can even use that to dig into your forearms. Boom. So that way it's less aggressive on your thumbs or on your fingers, but you can still apply a bit of pressure. So yeah, quick video for you guys. Don't complicate things. Get a block of wood and you can go and release some tight muscles. Thanks so much for watching. I guess I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace!